Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today guys we are going to be looking at how you can understand values. I'm going to be doing a marketplace guide sometime whenever I feel like the time is right. Every single time, I've actually recorded it about 4 times now, and not a single time have I really fell in love with the video. But I'm going to tell you how to predict values. So first of all, if you're new, this is a game where you can make free Robux. Like, I'm sure there's probably many people out there that watched Russo. I'm pretty sure he made a video on it. No idea, I don't really watch him. I watch him at RB's battles, but you can go in for a huge... You can get really good at the game by buying huges in the marketplace, or buying really high stat pets for a really low amount of money inside of the marketplace, which is right over there. Anyone can access it as long as they're in the game. Upgrade pets, that's how you sell 4 pet coins is inside by selling a pet. Such as that, you get a certain amount. You open eggs. Eggs are over there. They're also in the Sea Town zone. But profit, we're going to be looking at the value list. The main thing is if you're going for huge, never, ever, of course, even back then, I was going for a Cerberus, which at the time, only about 2 were in the game. In-game pets no longer have any up-gain value. They will never gain value unless somehow they magically go out of game. But your best bet is going to be going for these type of event pets. Because I have a July dog. 16 exists. It keeps going up. I guess there's someone with a ton of alts that are making these. I had it whenever I got it, it was 13, went to 14 a few days later, and then now it's at 16. Always making, even though, like, huge firework cats, they're going to be worth more, but there's probably more of them than there are huge lie dogs. So I would recommend just getting a couple. Like, this is just a free event. This isn't even hard. Like, the July 4th one was truly hard for a new player. This is just getting to the last area. When I talk new, at this point you should have all of the areas. But just getting the last area, sitting on a chest, and of course, if you on the weekends is the only time I'm even able to get pet coins, or this new event coins. What is this? Farm coins, house coins, something like that. I don't know what they're called, but I'm going to be making a video if I can get enough by the time this event is over, on just hatching a ton at once with max luck boosts. But just getting a good pet and then saving it, and then all the regular ones also saving it if you have enough pet storage, saving those and then making those huges. Doing the daily quests and all that is really just it adds up. Doing all this stuff, upgrade 100 pets. It's not hard to do, but it's something that you just don't want to do. You don't want to go upgrade 100 pets. Of course, it is going to cost you a lot unless you upgrade a really small one. Hatch one huge. I still haven't hatched a huge, and we're at a 6 times luck event. But looking out for values, everything involving events, you're gonna want a ton of those pets. I wasn't planning on even saving these. The firework cats I noticed were going for 15 the day after it went out of game. I spent 200 on this firework spirit. That's not a joke. I spent 200. And 1, 2, 3 exists, which is great. Knowing that one day, if this game really got off its feet, this would be by far the rarest pet in the game. Of course, there's gonna be huges that are rare, but this legendary was the meta, because at the time there were so many people just had a full team of you either had a full team of huges, you had one, or you had none. There really wasn't much in between during that time. So, always events. So, let's go look at the value list. Let's go ahead and show you. So, Leo 4's value list. Make sure to go check it out. Pretty sure there's a YouTube video on how to get to it. But, huge pets. This is actually really surprising. Other than Cerberus going down, which I knew it was, because this was the best pet. to try and make huge, because you can hatch a ton of it. So this Cerberus was at like 1,500, and in a day it crashed to about 1,000. Even the Winter Snake's still at 1,000. Crystal Dragon still at 1,000, and it's at a 9 in wanting level, which it gets from a scale to 1 to 10 on the wanting level. The value is how much it's worth in Robux, meaning that it's a really simple scale. Wanted value at the time, and then they'll go up whenever they go out of game. But then you're like, huh, what about this 5? Huge Summer Cat. Well, that was the basic. So it's not really the best example, but the Huge Firework Cat. It's at a 7 in rarity, or the amount people want it, because it's more expensive than the 4th July dog, but it's way, way, way easier to get than the Huge Firework Spirit, meaning that it's going to have a less wanted value than either of those. I don't believe that's a fair value. I haven't been in the market. Maybe the values crash and stuff. Light Night Spirit, this thing went into the dirt in value. I remember when this thing was 4,000. Unless it was something else. What can you buy to make profit? First thing, Huge Arcano. 300 right now on the value list. Anyone that's looking at that, it's out of game now. Of course, it was about 4 or 5 days too late on the... It got almost 400 in a day. It went from 1.3k to 1.7k. I don't know if it's like a day and 20 hours, but I don't remember it being 2 full days, and it went crazy in just 1 day of the amount of Huge Arcanos. They just taken it out 3 or 4 days earlier, the game would be saved on values. If you guys actually wanted to, I might make a value list. Of course, that means it's going to be biased to... Because I'm not doing that like other people do, where they do the fair value lists, and like they have a ton of people on it. I would run it myself. If you guys wanted to see that, make sure, because then I'd actually update it all the time. Also, if you guys want a new value list, and you want me to make it, let me know in the comments. I'd have to say that is all for this video. If you guys want to know more tips and tricks on PetPosse, make sure to let me know. That's all for now. Peace out.